Hey guys, what's up? I'm Rohit Khurana, host on Intellect Digest. If you have been planning to buy a 7-inch phablet and do not have a very high budget, Asus PhonePad 7 2014 new edition is one of the best things that you can buy in a low budget. This is powered by an Intel processor, gives you some very interesting options like a dual SIM capability with 3G support, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth and everything. In this video, I'm going to quickly unbox the same, show you the box contents, give you a quick audio video playback test, display quality test, how it looks, how it performs, give you quick benchmarks, a short gameplay, and all you need to know about the Asus PhonePad 7. Let's get started. First thing, I'll quickly unbox this. This is retailing around 7,000 rupees on Flipkart in India. I'll leave a direct link below so that you can purchase it. So the first thing in the box is the tablet itself. I'll keep this aside for a moment. You have a wall charger, which is a 2 ampere fast charger which has been bundled. There are some warranty guides as well as user guides to get started, which will tell you how to use it, how to insert the SIM card, etc. And there is a standard USB to micro USB cable. That's all that you get in the box, and there is nothing else, no fancy accessories. If you want to use earphones, you have to purchase them separately. Now let's get back to the tablet. This tablet or a phablet is a 7-inch device and it feels fairly handy. It is not very bulky. It fits in hand easily and can fit in a bag or a small purse, but not small enough to fit in your pocket. Giving a quick design overview, there is nothing at front except this large display. There are no touch capacitive buttons. Asus branding down here. There is a speaker mesh on top, followed by a 0.3 megapixel front facing VGA camera, which you can see right here. On the right hand side, you have standard power wake up key and the volume rocker on top of it. Rest of it is clean. On bottom, you have a microphone hole. On the other side, you have no buttons, but there is a flap which has all the input slots for your micro SD card and 2 micro SIM cards which you can put in this phablet. It has support for 2 SIM cards at the same time. You have a standard audio port 3.5mm, followed by a micro USB port for charging as well as data syncing on top of the tablet. On rear, you have a 2 megapixel rear facing camera which comes without flash. There is Asus branding, Intel branding, Sonic Master, which is the audio branding. I'll give you an audio test. There is a speaker right here which works as earpiece as well as the loudspeaker. On the front, you have a 7-inch display. Let me quickly boot it up and show you the display quality of the Asus PhonePad 7. This one comes with the new Zen UI and comes with the Android KitKat 4.4 right out of the box. There is no word about the Android updates for this phablet, but with a 4.4 KitKat, this is not a bad device at all. In 7,000 rupees, you are getting a 7-inch display, a dual SIM capability with 3G Wi-Fi, so it's a lot of value. There are few things where it lacks, which includes not so mighty camera at the rear, not so mighty camera at the front, low internal memory which is of 4GB, but still we do not complain because besides that, it is still a very good value for money with a large screen display which gives you a decent display resolution of 1024 by 600. This is how the display looks like. This is 1024 by 600 pixels this way and does look decent enough. The pixel per inch density here is around 170, but still it does not look that bad. The viewing angles are okay and you can view the screen from some angle, but however beyond a certain angle it tends to get fade, and we do not complain as much because again it is a very low price device. Talking about the display quality, it seems slightly washed out, but the color production is okay and it is not that bad. Let me tone down the display brightness a bit so that the colors look more natural, and this is more like it. This is more comfortable in viewing when the display brightness is not set to full. Let me quickly connect it to internet, stream some videos, show you how the video streaming works, how is the audio quality, then we'll run some games and benchmarks for you. I'm streaming this video directly from YouTube, and let me turn the volume to maximum so that it gives you a fair idea of how loud it is. And let's hear this out and let's see how the display quality looks on the Asus PhonePad 7.
Zenfone 4 and have been wondering whether it is worth the price or not. In this video, I am going to clear your doubt. In competes with phones like the Motorola Moto E and the Android One series phones from Google, which includes the Carbon Micromax as well as Spice Android One phones. This phone comes with promising.
So as you just saw and heard, it looks clear, it sounds well, and the audio clarity is also good. Let me quickly stream an audio track from YouTube just to give you an idea of how loud it is when it plays music. The audio is fairly loud, and the advantage is that the speaker is right up front on top of the tablet. So you do not need to struggle to hear the voice clearly when you are watching a video or something like this. In this configuration, you hear the audio very clearly. Even if you place it on a surface like this, you hear the audio clearly. And for a 7,000 rupees device, this clarity and this loudness of audio is really good. It uses the Sonic Master sound technology, which gives it the kind of boost that you would expect from a good device. Now let me quickly give you a camera test after we have seen the audio and video quality. The rear camera here is a 2 megapixel camera, which is not very mighty. Let me take a quick picture with this and show you how it comes out. So this is a quick capture that we have done here, and as you can see, the pictures come out to be okay. The light here is ample and the pictures come out decent, but the detailing is not that much because this is just a 2 megapixel camera. Let me show you the front facing camera sample as well. Let me quickly switch to the front facing camera here, and I'll quickly take a selfie. And the quality of image from the front facing camera is also decent, but nothing exceptional. So when it comes to camera, I would say that the cameras are pretty okay and average, but there is nothing exceptional about the cameras on the Asus FonePad 7. Now let me quickly give you a gameplay and benchmarks. I'll start with the benchmarks on Antutu, and we got a score of close to 18,000. It comes with a 1.2 GHz dual core Intel processor, has 1 GB of RAM, 4 GB internal memory, out of which around 2.5 GB is available to the user. It runs KitKat 4.4.2 right out of the box. The display resolution is not very high, and the GPU here is the PowerVR SGX 554MP. So this tablet is quite average when it comes to the overall specification, but it still manages to give you a decent performance when it comes to the frame rates on Nina Mark II, or when it comes to the overall score that you get on Antutu. Now let me quickly give you a gameplay demo of the Temple Run OZ, or the Disney version of Temple Run, to give you an idea of how the graphics look when you are playing games on this tablet. The graphics are coming out to be okay, and the touch inputs are also okay, which means that it can play moderate levels of game easily, but you cannot throw very heavy games on this Asus FonePad 7 because it is not meant to play very heavy games. Also, the display resolution is kind of on the lower side, so if you are a hardcore gamer, I would say that this tablet is suitable for moderate level of gaming but not very high level of gaming. So I'll sum up my review by saying that it gives you a decent display which is not top of the line. It gives you very good audio, it gives you moderate level of cameras which are not very pleasing, but it gives you a very nice form factor. It gives you dual SIM capability and a decent form factor to carry around wherever you go. So if you're looking for a low budget sub 10,000 rupees phablet with a large screen experience where you can enjoy your videos and very good audio quality, Asus FonePad 7 with Android KitKat is one of the best options that you can opt for in this budget category. This is all we have on this quick review and unboxing of the Asus FonePad 7. We hope you enjoyed watching this video. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up by pressing the like button below, and for more such videos, make sure you hit the subscribe button below. If you want to purchase one for yourself, I'm leaving some direct links on top of your screen. For more such videos from Intellect Digest, do check out some videos. I'm leaving a link to the playlist right here on top of your screen. This is all we have on this one. This is your host Rohit Khurana signing off. Thanks for watching.